So as you can see, we are back at the Castle Mountain Village, and there is a frickin' wandering trader. What you got, bro? Before I kill you. You didn't hear that. Oh, you have blue eyes? Dang it. Oh, you have acacia? Oh, I know where acacia is. I can get more of that. Lily pads, though. I don't have those, and I don't actually know where a swamp is. So those might come in handy. And some more sea pickles? Hmm. Hmm. You might prove useful. Don't walk away from me. Okay, so for this episode, we are getting into building the wall. So that way I can build these houses in privacy without mobs or those jerks. I'm talking about you, clearly. Those jerks popping up, everywhere. So what I plan on using is, of course, stone bricks, stone, and not shears. I'm gonna be using scaffolds. I think I want to put. I'm not gonna bring any of it with me right now, but I'm gonna put my good stuff over here, and probably I am gonna incorporate some spruce on the top, so I'm gonna need that. And I think, do I want to bring cobblestone? Because then I want to keep with the aesthetic of the tower. So yeah, there's more cobblestone in the house, so I'll just have to go and get it. But yeah, for now, this is probably it. I haven't thought through too much of how I want the wall to look. So for this little first part of the video, there will be a time lapse of me just doing the whole thing later, but for right now, it's just going to be me trying to figure out like a small portion of it, just to show you guys what I'm thinking. I might incorporate some walls, slabs, stairs, probably. I don't know. You know me. Why did I actually put them in there? That's not smart now that I think about it. There. That was. Oh, I just have to keep a water bucket in here. It's just in case. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm definitely going to have the wall follow the different peaks, so it's not going to range as far as the same height going throughout this, if I can get up here, going throughout this village. So there will be points where it gets higher, lower, lower. Like right there, it won't be low, but it'll be a little bit higher, but there'll still be that kind of like curve down and go up type thing. Because I want this wall to kind of like flow with the landscape around here. I really like this landscape. That's why I chose this spot. Because I'm going to do pretty much the same thing with the houses when I build them. I really want them to go with the landscape rather than me having to like flatten it out. Because I haven't seen, I was thinking for a minute, sorry, I got silent. I haven't seen really any villages yet that really have like houses that flow with the environment rather than just, everything being flat and, boring and all that stuff. Will still be terraforming this back some. I want to create more of an open space right here because how I want to do this fisherman house, is I want to have like a river that flows through the village. But I'm still trying to decide on where it's gonna go, how I'm gonna stop it, that type of thing. So I have time before I actually even build that house. That's not even gonna be the first one. So I have time to really think about that. For the past like couple of days, I've been like sketching ideas of what I want the villager houses to look like. Like I have 4 or 5 pages of my little Minecraft notebook just full of sketch ideas for the houses, like the library, the shepherd house, the armorer house, the butcher. I am actually going to be switching to purple and yellow because I realized I should probably have the butcher in between the library and the leather worker, just because you're going to get the leather from the butcher to make the leather and to make the books. So it should, I mean, it makes sense, but whatever, we're not here for that. Hello, how are you? As you can see, I'm doing a little voiceover. I wanted to add some music, but I thought I should explain some stuff about the wall. So right here you can see I'm adding a little decoration. I'm just adding some oak leaves with some walls and of course lanterns to add some light to the outside of the wall. And in all honesty, I actually really like it. I did end up going back through and adding some berry bushes just for a little added extra protection. I didn't show that on camera. I did that while a video or an earlier recording was rendering, so I couldn't actually record it. But there are berry bushes, and towards the end of this video, you actually see me go around a little fly through my Phoenix cam, what I'm calling it. Did a little fly around of the whole wall in its completion. So yeah, um, this wall actually turned out really good. I'm really happy with it. I might add a little bit more decoration to the outside. I mean, the bushes kind of work out for me. I think they look really good. So maybe I'll add some more, but I wasn't trying to like fill it up, with bushes. So, I mean, I think, little is better. Less is more. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Less is more. But it looks super nice. I don't know what the heck I was doing right there with the camera. So new to the camera account thing. I wanted to do it because I really like the perspective. Sorry. The perspective that you get with the camera, and I think it's really cool. If you're hearing a jingling in the background, that's my cat licking himself. Sorry. But yeah, this wall, it took a while, but I think it looks really cool. And I made a crap ton of lanterns just to do this because I thought I was going to end up putting the lanterns on top of the wall the same way I did with the towers. You'll see that at the end too. But I didn't really want to waste them for that, so I just put them on the outside. So right here, I came back to the front. You see the lanterns on top of the tower. You know what I'm talking about. So right here, I came back to the front, and I decided, because I wanted to add like a walkway on the wall itself, just so like, I could basically be watching over the villagers when I need to. Just hanging out at the top and keeping an eye on things, kind of like a bird's eye view. Now, I will still have the, what did I say? The windmill. Sorry. I still will have the windmill, but, that's gonna be like an extra little eagle perch that I use. Uh, I like the idea of having, a walkway on the wall itself. I'm only gone this long because I needed to go and get some more wood. I think that's what I was going to go get. I can't really remember, but yeah. And I also decided I don't. Well, I do show it a little later. Actually, I think I show it. Yeah, I show it right there. I'm putting fences on the outside of the walkway just to, basically just to make sure I don't fall off when I'm walking through, and to also add a little light because I can put torches on the fence itself. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. The walkway actually turns out really good. So here you'll see me complete a little bit of it. I wanted to show, what it looked like with the camera account, and I think it's turning out really well. Now, I'm not gonna have the houses too close to the walkway itself, so I won't have to worry about, if mobs do get in there, them hopping on the roofs or anything. I mean, as you can see, I did add a bunch more torches to the village just because I wanted to, eliminate any mobs that were popping up anywhere. So it took a crap ton of torches, but I did it. Here I think I'm just getting more wood. Either that or I fell off. It's one or the other. Um, I finished putting the fences on after I finished recording this. I had something else to do, so I wasn't really trying to sit and record more than necessary. So I put those after. I put those on after. You'll see it in the fly around. Also, as you can see where some of the wall dips down, I add some basically, I don't know what you would call them, like the slab stairs, I guess is what we could say. Yeah, slab stairs. You'll see a better close up of that later. But yeah, this wall turned out really, really good. I was worried about the stairs on the outside, as you saw in the time lapse earlier. Um, some of them didn't turn out as well, but once I actually added the corners, it looked a hell of a lot better. There wasn't as many open spaces. So, yeah, this wall actually looks really good, and I really like the fact that I stuck with having it go along with the terrain rather than flattening it down just to make it, flat or trying to make it a perfect circle or anything like that. I like the shape that I got with it, and yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I'm so glad I did it right now. Of course, the next episode will not have to do with the village, but I will be coming back to the village to do the retiree houses or the unemployed villager houses, which are actually going to go up on that little mountain terrain in the far back next to the gray wool. I will be doing those houses only because they're not going to have as much detail. They're gonna have detail, but they're not gonna be super crazy detail. So I don't have to, spend a whole bunch of time trying to get it right for the villagers. It's just gonna be a house, with some retiree stuff in it. I don't know what you would call it. But, it's gonna look nice for them to relax in. I'm thinking maybe a porch or a terrace or something for them. And then behind that will be the windmill. So I think I'm gonna try and get those houses done and the windmill done in one episode, so then they're basically done, and I don't have to worry about them. And now you're gonna get a little fly through of what it looks like, and I am super happy with what I came up with. It definitely took me a minute. I did have a little issue with with placing the spruce slabs. I got a little off in some places, but I was able to fix it, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, it looks good in the walkthrough or the fly through, whatever you want to call it. I'm super happy with it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. See me waving. Adios, guys.